Hello everyone, it's UrPeaceKeeper, and it's time for live stream number 22 is what we're finally on. And I have a new live stream schedule up in the channel for you guys to look at. Today being the last one of this month, the 24th of March. The 28th of March one had to be canceled because I am gone for training for work. So I will not be able to attend that one, therefore there will not be a live stream. But for April, we're going to start off on the 3rd of April at 6 p.m. Central Daylight Standard Time, which is UTC minus 5. I've fixed that so that it is at least now correct. That's a Tuesday. Then it will go to the Thursday the 7th, then Saturday the 12th. Wait a minute. Sorry, that's a Saturday the 7th, Thursday the 12th, Tuesday the 17th, Saturday the 21st, and Thursday the 26th. So hello everyone, welcome. Kick it on over here to the live stream thing. Let me get one thing situated here. I need this page up. Don't quite have everything all set up. I woke up late and then I don't know, it'll be kind of interesting to see how this goes. One thing I would like to, one thing I would like to briefly touch on, it just kind of applies to the future of this channel, and it kind of applies in a roundabout way. So let me see here what I can, yes. So, I'm not going to make this political, so don't worry. We're not going to dive into the politics on this decision, but if you guys haven't heard about YouTube's new policy on showing guns on YouTube channels, right now it doesn't apply to video games. However, my fear is that the language in this could definitely be taken out of context and used to punish video game channels, and that has me mildly concerned. I don't know if any other video game channels are actually talking about this at all, but it's specifically this talk about installing above-mentioned accessories that are prohibited, which includes so-called high-capacity magazines and belts carrying more than 30 rounds. How is that going to apply to the video game world? YouTube has not actually said, and that does have me mildly concerned. So I guess for me, in the future of this channel, I would like to eventually go to video games aside from World of Warships. And, well, a lot of the video games that I enjoy playing are first-person shooters. How is that new YouTube policy going to impact that? I don't know. And I really wish YouTube would actually come out and clarify what exactly their stance is and what constitutes a violation, because, as you saw there, you're supposed to report videos that you believe are in violation of this policy starting, I think it's April 1st, I think is when they're planning on doing this. And no, this is not an April Fool's joke, but I don't know. It's just weird. Anyway, welcome everybody. We're going to kick on back over to World of Warships now. We're going to start off this live stream with the Belfast, and enjoy it. But, and you're right, Alpha Napalm Bravo. I'm only playing World of Warships. It doesn't really apply yet, but if I ever do break out, there's always that concern about the possibility that maybe I am playing Call of Duty. Maybe I'm playing the new Battlefield. You know, maybe I'm playing some other first-person shooter game that I really enjoy. Is that going to be flagged because I'm showing a pixelated gun that has a high-capacity magazine or is belt-fed? I don't know. It's a very vague policy that opens up a lot of questions and provides zero answers, and that makes me extremely nervous. I hate policy changes that are like that. Okay, well we got the pay fast out, so we're gonna run this. Da, Newman is totally balanced, Tovarish. Wargaming understands gaming balance better than Western spies. But Jeff, you don't know that somebody won't rob a bank with the 16-inch 50 on board Iowa or Montana. I mean, I'd love to see it. The USS Wisconsin is parked, or no, sorry, yeah, it's the Wisconsin is parked close enough to the shore that, well, I guess they're all technically parked close to the shore, but it's like parked literally in the downtown area of. Yeah, I could totally see that one getting used. So, anyway, like I said, not trying to make it political. The issue is beyond politics at this point. I just wanted to bring it up. It's a concern. It's definitely caused some pause in my thinking on the direction for this channel. You know, right now it doesn't apply to much because, well, I'm really only playing World of Warships. I do have videos from when I was playing The Division. And the Division definitely has real firearms that definitely had magazines larger than 30 rounds or were belt-fed. Many of those videos had that, so that's kind of one of those things where it's like, whoa, like, this policy has a lot of unintended consequences, and I don't know that they realize that. But, I don't know. Like I said, until they clarify their position, it's kind of like, do I really have much of a leg to stand on here? What do I, as a content creator, have to fear about this whole ordeal? And the answer is, I don't know, because, well, YouTube doesn't know. So, anywho. Yeah, we talk about cannons, not guns. I don't know how well that will work to get around that said policy, but I'm willing to give it a shot. I mean, what's the worst that they could do? Say no? You know, this Atago is going to come around this corner, and I'm not going to have anything spotting him. Okay. I would say there goes more than GTA 5. I would say that goes a lot of video games. Of course he turns in after I shoot at him. And we do have to be careful because, one, I don't really remember what this ship's spotting range is in smoke after firing. But I can't imagine it being terribly amazing. Yeah, he's charging. So we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna... Oh! Just gonna mosey back behind this island for a moment. Hey, we started him on fire for like the 4th time. And I don't think those are getting through. Yeah. Upside, we're now behind the best form of armor in the game. Just island armor. BG's hiding behind island armor. Indianapolis is hiding behind island armor. Everybody's hiding behind islands. Stop hiding behind the islands. I just want to play. Oh, yeah, Jeff. I totally agree. I could see taking this and converting it over to Twitch. That, to me, isn't really much of an issue. It's just that the bulk of my content is entirely, you know, static in nature. So, I mean, yeah, I could still make, you know, videos and post them on YouTube for World of Warships, but like I said, what does that impact as an unintended side effect of all of this? You know, that's the part that really has me concerned. Like, at what point do we just cut our losses and give up entirely on making static content like I have been and go to live streaming? And there's a lot of people who rightfully are concerned that I will do that anyway. So, I mean, it is very tempting to do that, but it is what it is. But YouTube, you know, there's actually a webpage out there. It's called Social Blade. For those who are really curious and want to know way more about the people they watch on YouTube, Social Blade actually tracks average income. It's not an exact number, but, wow, that had to hurt. It's not an exact number, but it gives you an upper and lower bound on, you know, roughly what YouTubers are making if you're really curious, but, honestly, this channel, this channel, you know, produces a non-insignificant amount of money. I mean, I'm quite proud of where this channel is at, and especially considering I have, like, zero desire to turn this into, like, super duper gaming channel at the moment. But, uh-oh. No, Amagi! No! But, you know, it does create enough income for me to cycle this income back into the game and provide you guys with content. So, I mean, it is a non-trivial amount of money. I would be stupid to say otherwise. But, you know, Social Blade's out there if you're really curious to know. Oh. Gosh dang it. Of course he would. Oh, I've got smoke up again. We need to go and find ourselves a place to hide. So, I don't waste my money on donuts. What a childish thing to say, Land Warrior. I wonder how that Monarch feels about being set on fire again. He just keeps burning. Yeah, right now, Captain, Sin Cities, I have zero desire to change. There is nothing about this channel that I really want to change, aside from maybe diversifying a little bit just in case YouTube, or not YouTube, but just in case there is, for whatever reason, something happens to World of Warships and it gets spontaneously shut down. I just don't have a sudden loss of content viewers. So there is some diversification that I'd like to do, but right now my free time is so shot that I just don't have the time to really effectively do it. That's not to say that I don't want to. I obviously do. But just right now, just not on the table. Mr. Charles Martel. He is baguette armed. Ooh, Bismarck over there too. Ooh, he's slowing down. So, what's my favorite battleship in the game and at all? Well, my favorite battleship overall is the New Mexico. That is by far my favorite. Gosh, dang it. We're running back into this. The same problem. Actually, to be honest with you, I have a feeling I would probably go back to Navy Field before anything if World of Warships goes under. But my favorite battleship in game, it fluctuates between Missouri, Iowa, Montana, New Mexico, Arizona. I have battleship ADD when it comes to favorites. We're gonna go towards the south. We're gonna go guns right as well, so hopefully we can find some targets to. We're gonna shoot. I don't know what the heck's what's gonna happen here, but we're down. We're killing them faster than they are killing us, which is always a positive thing. But you know, it always. I was gonna say, woof. Broadside pay fast to a Bismarck. Woo! And there's a Lyon. We're gonna... Oh, he's even turning out. Nice. So... Yeah, and like I said, Jeff, I think the real big issue here is, longevity of this game. As much as we all love this game, it's hard to really predict what this industry is going to do, what wargaming is going to do. I mean, it could be something where wargaming just... They do something stupid and it pisses off enough people and people just... and leave. I need firing, main guns, and smoke. 5.3k. Excellent! Need to slow down. Hey, Bismarck. Sure would be a shame if you got started on fire again. We're going to switch over to AP just because we're not going to do a whole lot of damage. Since he repaired it, we'll go back. And because he's sailing in a straight line. What a boob. Enemy destroy. Oh, he's all the way out south. Got a Monarch that's coming out. Trying to focus down this this Bismarck here to try and get some damage on him before... Now he's on fire in 2 places! And he repaired it. Excellent. Monarch is getting danger close. Heyo! Trying to... It would be nice if... Well, time to move. While we still can, anyway. His guns are traversing. You see him? They're traversing. Oh, nope. He's no longer traversing them towards me. He's doing... I don't know what he's doing, actually. It would be pretty funny if we managed to escape this battle without any damage. I don't foresee it happening, but it would be pretty funny. Doing so might constitute a loss, though, if these 2 yahoos don't get up here quick enough. What is the feature from Navy Field you would like to see in World of Warships? You think too much of my... You know what I would really love to see from Navy Field implemented into this game? I would kill to see the way they have carriers implemented, put into this game. I would kill for it. Because it really is that good. Like, it's balanced. Tovarish, please. Please. Give me glorious, glorious, glory. Blin, what was that? Must have been from Congo? Ah! That's in Indianapolis. You know how I know that's in Indianapolis? Previous location. And 3 rounds. How healthy is Navy Field? It's not. At this point, Navy Field's primary... Like, the primary audience for Navy Field is all in South Korea. So, what's with the USS Missouri, then? Will it stay in the game? Missouri's not going to ever leave the game files like Kitakami did. Kitakami is the only ship I know of that they've actually removed. But it's no longer for sale. So, you should be ashamed for playing the HMS Balance. No, I don't, no. No, I don't think so. Why detect? Oh, that's because my detection range... That is not a battleship. That is a cruiser. Oh, that's a battleship. Hey, buddy. All right. Well, we know that Benson's nowhere around. This island is annoying and in the way, though. Belfast making 100K games look easy. It's so underpowered, your team carries hard. You know, this ship does... I mean, this ship without IFHE really is not... Oh, we're gonna get the kill on that! No! What? Ah! There I was hoping. Man, that was a big hit. What hit him? It had to have been the Amagi. How did a tier 5 get into this match anyway? Oh, failed div with the tier 7. Oosh. This gun sight is static number 9 from the in-game sights. No! Bad Benson. This is why the Belfast needs torps. No, I don't think so. All the world is on fire. 10 fires, huh? Win a battle and set fire 5 times in a ship. Okay. What is all this nonsense? Give me a sign. Cause 500,000 damage. Destroy 5 ships. Okay. Destroy 2 destroyers. Destroy 3 cruisers. Interesting. Okay. Well, we didn't finish at the top of our team. However, we did finish very well. That wasn't a bad game at all. Yep, container. So let's see here. Let me show you guys how to swap your in-game crosshair as soon as we get done with this. Comes up often enough, and I have a video on this. It's called Crosshairs, Team Panels, and More. Oh my! So if you go into your in-game settings, 2 settings, you go over to Controls. There's this option that says Select Crosshair. Underneath here it says static or dynamic. You can pick or choose whichever one you want. I'm using static, and it's number 9. So if you just click on this, I think yours will say Type 1. Which, yeah, the default one. Mine is Type 9. That's the one that I use. Okay. One other thing while we're in here. Alternative battle interface mode. Where is it? It's somewhere in here. Where is it? Somewhere in here is alternative battle interface mode, and it is, am I just missing it? Is it under graphics, maybe? No? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Alternative interface mode, full. That's a good one to have. Detailed ribbons is a good one to have. Damage indicator is a good one. Smoke, screen boundaries. Those are all good options to enable if you don't have them already enabled. So, we'll break out the Dunkek. Here's my Dunkek. My Dunkek in her beautiful armor. Her camo is amazing. We are going to assign our, where's my Richelieu captain? From Mr. Richelieu. Make sure we get our flags thrown on for Commander XP. Yes! And Dunkirk! Here we go! Yeah. Do the mini Fletcher next, Benson. You know, I don't know. I'd have to look. I don't remember if I have Benson, like, it's unlocked, obviously, but I don't know if I have it in port or not. Actually, I'm really not a fan of Benson. My issue with Benson is more its torpedoes than anything else. Obviously, the guns are great. It's the same guns that are on the, it's the same guns that are on the Fletcher, as well as the Farragut, as well as, well, really, almost all the U.S. destroyers from Tier 5 until Tier 10, technically. Don't know why alt interface isn't set by default. Back in closed beta, it was because the alternative battle interface mode had a problem with causing frame rates to drop big time. So that's the reason why it's not enabled by default. Yeah, Benson torps are basically glorified sea mines. They're not quite as bad as Sims long-range torps, but they're still plenty bad. Hello, Jacob. Welcome, welcome. While we're moving along here, in our Dunkek on our Tier 5 to 7 match on Two Brothers, if you guys would like to check out the video description, there's information about how to join the Discord server in there. Ooh. There is also information there for those if you would like to donate. You're certainly welcome to, but don't feel obligated to do so. As always, my philosophy on this channel is that content will always be free. Always. There's not any paid for content on this channel. I just don't believe in that. What is that? Oh. Got ourselves an escorting Omaha. I don't know if this ever happened in history or not, but I'm half tempted to bump up against him just to make his TK status longer for making me turn. Get out of the way! Have Battleship trying to do Battleship duties, Mr. Omaha. If you do not cooperate, I will take you and Mr. Milwaukee and send you over to Soviet Union. And then you go to Gulag. Hey, Chris, thanks for sponsoring, man. That's awesome. For those who are wondering, sponsoring is an awful lot like subscribing on Twitch. I don't know, Chris, you should have access to a large number of really funny emotes now. Like, I think the Kappa face is in there. Lil Will can educate you, and just for that, Lil Will, you need to pick one as well, but Chris, go ahead and pick the ship you want me to play next. And we'll try to accommodate you there. Ooh, Shiratsuyu. That's a ship I actually need to go back and revisit. Shiratsuyu had some changes since the last video that I made on her. The last time I played that ship, it had both smoke and... You can't educate. you don't know the... If you type in :wows, WOWS, it should pop up with a couple of different options there. Kappa, there's Serb. Yeah, I don't remember what other ones are there, but there's enough of them. Boy oh boy. Okay, well, let's tell him to play Hakuru. I do not have Hakuru. There you go. There's all of our custom emoji. Hey there, Shiratsuyu. How's that treating you? May not have gotten the kill, but if this Eagle actually aims at you, and maybe we'll get a CQ. Oh, I thought we were gonna get the close quarters. Been screaming for a Koitnik just for fun for you. Less serious, more crazy. Okay. I got no problem playing the Koitnik. I really don't want to engage the Scharnhorst while I'm broadside. But looks like we're not going to have any choice in the matter. Oh, Jacob just donated... What currency is that? 17 DKK. I don't know what currency that is. But thank you. Okay. Let's do a midway. I don't have midway either, so it's kind of hard for me to do the midway. Ouch. Danish? Is it? I don't honestly know. Donkey Kong currency. I don't think it's Donkey Kong currency. Wow. 11-inch guns apparently punching through the bow armor here. Minsk is about ready to die, so... We're gonna assist him in his trip to Gulag. Oh, for Pete's sakes. Apparently, I'm not going to assist him in his trip to the Gulag. At least we're holding this front. We're holding it better than the other side is. It should sit here and... I should be shooting HE at this guy. What is that dispersion? Wow, that actually worked frighteningly well. All you have to do is show up the game night with 1,000 bananas. 1,000 bananas, that's a pretty high banana equivalent dose. I don't know if we really want to encourage people to do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Marblehead ended up turning. Oh, I still citadeled him twice, though. Come on, Dunkirk. Oh, man. Poor Omaha. That ship just can't angle against anything and survive. It just... It's death and destruction at every turn. I wish he was spotted, though. Utsuki Chango is running. Marblehead is running. Everybody's running! Come back here. Furutaka coming up behind, though. Eigel, you should probably continue to spot that Mutsuki so I can actually shoot it. We are going to turn. This is probably going to hurt. If the Scharnhorst is paying any attention at all, it most assuredly is going to hurt. But we have things to take out. Like, our whole team is basically falling apart on the other side. The ship's speed does help, though. Okay. Quit putting holes in my butt! Enough of that. Got a Furutaka to go harass. Well, I wish I could see him. Actually, I wish that the Scharnhorst would not be able to see me. There's the Furu. But he's like right on the edge of the cap. So, well, I'm glad he basically missed. Okay. Yeah, that 1,000 banana equivalent dose would be really frightening. You know, gotta think about that. I am French, you cannot take on me. I've got my baguette en main. Peace, I'm struggling with Royal Navy cruisers. Got the Emerald so far, but not having fun. Do they get good? Fiji... Oh, when do they get good? They actually get pretty good in both the Fiji and the Leander is pretty solid too. Eigel, you should probably just run. Furutaka. We're gonna turn away from this Furutaka, try and bring the secondaries to bear. I don't even know what my secondary range is. 6.3k. Ouch. That loss of vision hurts a lot. There's a Fushin that's in this area that we also need to pay attention to. It'd be nice to have vision. We know the Furutaka's not in the cap yet. We also know I'm not detected yet, which means this Fushin's not around the end of this island. As soon as he is, though, we're gonna have to make choices. That is not the Furutaka, so that is the Fushin. Hopefully I can blat him as soon as my spotter plane gets up. He's not in the cap yet. So he's actually probably out off in this area. You know, I think... I don't know if this Eigel is going to be able to handle that Marblehead or not. I'm sure he's able to. Koenig, he's... The only reason he's able to spot me is because of the, Wow, that Eigel captain is rocking it hard. Okay, so now we know that there is a Fushin is in the cap. Really wish my spotting plane would do some spotting, but my front guns are not currently in the vicinity. And at this point, it doesn't really matter because we're all going to lose, and through. Speeding up, slowing down, speeding up, slowing down. Koenig has rounds inbound. Hoping that I'm angled enough. Yeah. Furitaka beached himself again. It's like he knows not to come into the cap. Well. Bounce and a shatter, huh? Koenig armor is balance. I'm French! Why do you think I have this outrageous belt armor? Actually, Dunkirk has really bad belt armor. Oy, oy, oy. Well, that sucks. Oh, look, a Scharnhorst. Looks like our choices are Scharnhorst or New Mexico. We're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna YOLO at Mr. Scharnhorst here because, well, as you can see, it really doesn't matter a whole lot. Gonna go forward or backwards? He's going forwards. Nothing but overpens, huh? Yeah. Well, ain't this over with? Sure as heck wasn't from lack of trying. Engage our baguette speed. Doing our best here to deflect as much as possible. I know his torpedoes are out. Of course, that now my guns are deciding that they want to cooperate. Yeah. Well, we tried. Ugh. Oh, man. Well, what can I say? We tried at least anyway. We're almost done with task 1 for like the 40th time. I've done that task so many times it's not even funny. Okay, so it is time for Ahoytnik. Hey, Sparta Reborn, Moon Puma, Chakotay, whatever it is you're going by today, what does Ahoytnik mean? Aside from glorious Soviet troll boat. Landon Green, we always play... we always play Montana at the very end. So, of the two, Montana or Republique, Montana so far, I've not played Republique, so I don't know. But, will you answer your donation question? What was your donation question? Let's see here. Oh. Now, 1 second. I think they gave me tools to handle this. Whatever could it be? Super chat. Where's that box at? Should Wargaming remove citadels from light cruisers? Yes, no. No, I'm glad you brought that up because I oftentimes forget that it's not easy to read all that stuff. Should Wargaming remove citadels from light cruisers? You know, I think for right now, I think light cruisers are kind of balanced around their concealment and stuff. I don't know what that would do if we decided to change that all of a sudden last minute. I don't know. I could say that a good case could be made for that. I'm especially curious to see what they plan on doing to make the U.S. light cruisers unique, especially since they have the added problem of both high explosive and armor piercing rounds, plus all those consumables. I don't know. White Nick means hunter. How many times do I have to tell you? Moon, you should know better. I do not always remember what I am told. All you have to do is ask some of my supervisors at work. I'm just kidding. Random airplanes flying off in the distance there. Man. Underneath the chat comment line. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, you know, I could see, like I said, I could see a good case being made for the removal of light cruiser citadels, especially at the lower tiers where players are still learning, but I don't know. Personally, I think wargaming needs to actually redefine what they consider a citadel space. That makes sense. You know, one of the biggest problems that this game has is that there is no... You either have all sorts of freaking damage from a citadel hit, or, like, no damage from a citadel hit. The all-or-nothing aspect of it is really annoying. See if we can't. Oh, we started them on fire. That's neat. Ow! Alright, Omaha, do your business. Get his sorry butt on fire and... You were taking way too much damage. My glorious Soviet Koitnik, my balance boat. Oi! Where are those torpedoes from, I wonder? I don't know, but is our Omaha gonna survive the ordeal? Yeah, he is. We have lots and lots of guns to deal with you, mister. Lots and lots of them. Apparently they don't do any damage, though. Gotta get closer if I want a citadel in Omaha. Doesn't mean that we can't, you know, start them on fire repeatedly. Whenever I have a really bad day, I jump into Hoytnik. Just puts a smile back on your face. The ship really is kind of comical. Oh, it's a Minakaze that's over there. That's what's launching those torpedoes all the time. Well, let's see if we can't add some pain to his suffering. Or just flat out miss him entirely. We have no support, because battleships are off in La La Land doing La La Land things! And I only have 4.5k torps. That makes things exceptionally difficult. I am almost out of gun range as well. You know, on this map with this setup, we actually really don't have to be that aggressive, but I would like to find some targets that are better suited for this ship, which, you know, would be anything larger than a cruiser. Preferably. Whiskey from Puma, are you going to St. Petersburg to see Dasha? No. I don't have enough money to fly to St. Petersburg, and I'm also not a community contributor, so even if I did have the money, I would not be invited. They don't like me. I don't know why. I'm just kidding. They actually probably would invite multiple people. I would like to see them do more events that are away from the coast, but that kind of also, you know, removes the whole point of World of Warships. There's no oceans in the middle of the country. There's barely any bodies of water in the middle of the country. Well, our Eigel just decided to commit suicide. That's awesome. Come on, glorious banana boat, let's get going. Like, let's find us some targets to shoot at. Like that Normandy. That would be a good one to go find and shoot at. Or this New York. He'd be another good one to go find and shoot at. So the guys in La La Land are singing. What? I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about. Hood. Hood? Oh, that's right. I forgot. We're in a tier 5 ship, which means perpetual tier 7s. Highly recommend visiting St. Petersburg and Russia in general. It's awesome. I'm sure it is, but I would definitely have to start my drinking plans now. Not exactly a heavyweight alcohol consumer. Don't want to be drunk on the table by Soviet spy. We're going to use our stealth to get a little bit closer to this hood, though. That way we can get... a little bit closer to maybe use the AP on board this glorious Soviet bias boat. Get all of those guns traversed to the other side. That is one other thing that's kind of funny about this boat, is that... okay, this is plenty close. Smoke cloud, thank you. Oh look, he's going broadside at close range. Mmm, this could be yummy. He's not close enough he's not close enough to be within torpedo range, unfortunately. I wish he was. That's gonna hurt. As I say that, 825 damage. Thanks, Wargaming. Much appreciated. Oh, there's 2,800 damage. And a fire. Well, that's always a good sign. Giulio Cesare, Normandy. See, and I don't even think if I even tried to get closer to him, that it would really matter a whole lot. However, might be able to go chase down that Giulio. Just kind of depends. And our Omaha has died. Why don't they add Fargo, Worcester, and Alaska as part of the cruiser line? Well, the answer to that question is extremely complex, and I'm not sure Wargaming themselves know the answer to that question. I mean that honestly. I'm not trying to be cheeky about it. I don't think Wargaming truthfully has the... I don't think they really care. And that's... I don't know. Me, I look at this a little bit differently. So for me, you know, I would kill for nothing more than to have real ships in the U.S. cruiser line. Because there's really no reason for us not to have real cruisers in the U.S. cruiser line. Because, let's face it, the U.S. had a boatload, unintended, of light cruisers for obvious reasons. So, yeah. I don't know if those are going to get there or not, but we'll give it a shot. What's the worst that could happen? We're about to be detected. That's fine. We're about to be undetected as well. And we're about to take some damage as well. This New York is going, mistakes were made. Oh, are you serious? Okay, that was our last salvo in this thing because he's close enough now that I really have to be cautious. I wish he would fire at something. Fire at something. I could just YOLO rush him. That Emile Bertin is kind of a pain in the butt, too. Where's he gonna be? Oh, for Pete's sakes. Goodbye. Well, at least we made the best of it. The sad part is that might be all we make out of it. 5.7 kilometer detection range, all of these unknown cruisers over here. How am I evading all of their shells? Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, what is this? This is something I am not ready for to vote. What? He missed? What? I don't know that those will work either, but no, they're not. But we tried. Oh, man. Yeah, I should have launched the set further left. We would have had that Pensacola. Oh, well. We tried. Man, those things went further than I thought. Yeah. They didn't go far enough, but 65,000 damage in a tier 5 destroyer is pretty dang good, all things considered as well, so. Yeah, Worcester is part of it's the tier 10 light cruiser branch. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what happens with that ship just because of the, it'll be interesting to see how they handle it because of the fact that it has HE, AP, all those consumables. I don't know. General Ming is asking, what foreign countries have I been to? Does California count? Okay, no. I have been to France, England, and Germany, and that would be it. Not all on the same trip. I've been to Europe twice. First trip, we went from the UK, mostly in the London area, of course, obviously. Got to see Salisbury Plains and Stonehenge, and I only really wanted to see one thing in the UK while I was there, and that was Dover, the castle at Dover specifically. And I got to see it from the town of Dover, which, if you're at all familiar with the UK's geography, is like, I don't know, a mile and a half or two away. So I'm standing on the beach of Dover, at the port of Dover, looking at the castle up on the hill like, oh my goodness. The other things that we saw there were pretty cool too. I mean, we saw Windsor Castle, Leeds Castle, Tower of London, Belfast, went on the Tower Bridge, which is what a lot of people think is the London Bridge, but surprise, the London Bridge is actually in Arizona. What else did we see there? I think that was really about it. In France, we went to Paris, so Paris was interesting. I'd like to go back. I'd like to get away from Paris if I could. I don't know what else there was. I mean, there's a lot of castles and stuff. There's a lot of battlefields from World War I and World War II there. So I would love to go visit France again. Maybe get a little bit different perspective on the French people. My first experience with Parisians was less than awesome. And then in Germany, we spent most of our time near Hamburg. And the northern part. So we spent some time in Berlin, got to see the Berlin Wall, got to see, parts of the Berlin Wall. And then we went all the way up north to the English Channel, Black Sea area. So that was kind of a fun trip. Really did enjoy that quite a lot, actually. I miss Germany. It's like being at home. It's really cool. I like it a lot, and I really want to go back. But we'll see what ends up happening. There's a lot of opportunities to get back. I just need to actually take the time to do it and get the money to do it. So, Italy, huh? You know, I just don't. Italy would be interesting just to see it once and say that I've been there. But I don't know if there's really a whole lot in Italy aside from old Roman stuff that would really interest me. I was second on the team. Our Scharnhorst killed that hood at the very end. Okay, so let's see. We started off with the pay fast, went to the Dunkirk, then to Ahoytnik. Let's. We need cruisers. Well, let's break out the Minotaur again. So we're gonna rock the Minotaur. I know a lot of people have been asking about this ship as of late because of changes in the smoke and all that. Yeah, we can leave the debt flag on there. Actually, I would like to use that for something else. What could it be, though? Let's... Where's my AA flags? That's secondaries. I just have a feeling we're going to end up in a match with the carrier, so that's the reason why I'm... Alright, Minotaur, here we go! I don't have Moskva yet. I have Dmitry Donskoy, which is frustrating. Garbage. Anyway. Could you play some NC or Kutuzov? Yeah, I suppose we could do that. Yeah. You know, it's funny you say that, Moscow. I've moved on to Rasputin. Some Boney M remixes. And I would play it except for copyright issues. I'm really confused as to why you said go to Milan, as if Milan had anything to do with Rome until it was conquered by them. Wow, there's going to be a lot of AP spam from the other team. You see that Twin Minotaur and Des Meme division. Well, it's not division, but there's a group of them. Hey, Whirlpool's on the other team. Great, and he's in a Missouri. Well, I guess we're going to find some island armor just to assault Mr. Whirlpool. Boney M, Rasputin, yes. Go look up Rasputin Night Core Remix. It is glorious, glorious song, I promise you. It would be kind of interesting to see the Vatican. I'm not Catholic, but it would still be interesting. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Yes, Russia's favorite love machine. It's very accurate. Yeah. Yeah, they've got more. They got a lot more radar. I have to go around with my clan now. Would have been nice to see you get #1 in the Akoitnik. Just seeing you play her again was good enough. Cheers. Hope you grow your channel. Cheers all. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I really appreciate your sponsorship. So I thought you were doing the Z23 video. What? What? Did you see any of the ships while you were in England? Yes, I saw the Belfast. In all of its glory. Although I really didn't appreciate what the Belfast was until I started playing this game. And actually doing, like, some of the history stuff on it. That ship's got a huge combat history. It's pretty intense. Musashi. How am I not detected? I'm not gonna ask questions like this. I don't care how I'm detected. It legitimately doesn't matter. Or how I'm not detected. What matters is that Glorious Island Armor is in place. However, Glorious Island Armor is also blocking things. Oh, they're speaking of the Z series ships. Just try and help out if we can. Okay, so we are out of that nonsense, so back to shooting at, trying to wiggle on over here just to, if for no other, oh, he's backing up. If for no other reason than to, get ourselves a little bit, what in the heck? He's shooting, so what the heck? Hey, you're not gonna hit me, dude. I have this thing called Glorious Island Armor. And if I had better spotting, there would be glorious amounts of dead you. Dear team, please spot, sincerely, the dude in the freaking Minotaur sitting in his smoke. Oh, he hit me! He must be using a spotting plane. And the reason why I say he must be using a spotting plane is because, I'm not detected. I'll take him out. There's just being a general annoyance here to this, Musashi. It's kind of funny, actually. 20 seconds to bail out of this spot. Do I bail to the south, or do I bail through the middle? Shoot down the... Well, we know what that was. Island armor engage. Oh no, not that! Whatever will I do? Miss me! Need spotting! What is my hydro range? 5K. Oh no, I'm high. Wow! Look at that profile. Just spamming them torps. Don't mind the spam-a-lam. Do 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 do. Musashi at 7K. Nothing but overpens, buddy. Keep up the good work. Ouch! Oh, jeez! Oh, shit, he's right there. That's no good. Knew that was coming. Keep running. The only thing I don't really like about this book is that when you get into situations like this, you ain't got no cover, Lieutenant Dan. Quit putting holes in my butt! I'm dead. Well, this could be the end. Oh, yeah, my, what's the pay? No, 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 bad Minotaur. Bad Minotaur. I don't want to shoot because Minotaur is being bad. And I know that in my current location and current angle and orientation, if I do anything aside from backing up, I will be dead. Except for he just fired, so I really don't care at this point. Now we're gonna go ahead and add insult to injury. No! Gosh dang it! Come on! How am I still alive? That truthfully is what I want to know, is how I am still alive through all this. Wow, that was about the most shameful display. Monty's backing up. Des Moines is in the area. We should just go. There is a Mimitar over there, but... Gotta be careful with this Montana, what he's going to do. Yeah, this isn't good. Unless if I gotta survive 18 seconds without being detected here, because that, God damn it. What fracking aircraft is detecting me? Maybe, just maybe. Okay. Yeah, out of targets. Oh, we hit him, though. Okay. Yeah. Detected by him. Angle, angle. Angle, angle, angle. I made you out of clay. Angle, angle, angle. With you, I'd like to play. Thank you. Whew. There's some fortune in favoring the brave here. Oh man. I don't know what has been going on, but like I said, we've been extremely lucky here with these engagements. Oh goody, he's shooting at the Zhao and not me. Don't mind the Mimitar with no more smoke left. I'm just going to go ahead and engage. Don't mind me. I'm just going to go ahead and engage over here. Like raining shells that do 0 damage and death by a million paper cuts. Hey, stole a 3rd kill. Oh man. Whew. Oh my. Tea leaf armor. Whew. Ain't that the truth? Talk about getting salvaged by your teammates. Like, what happened in the middle there was scary as heck, but this ship bounced so many armor-piercing rounds, it was nothing. Like, what? Oh man. And now we get to play glorious Soviet, or not Soviet, glorious armor, island armor, Phew. Somehow managing to survive is... I don't know how. So don't ask how. The lack of spotting, though, on this Rishi, though... Whew. I really thought we were going to lose this. No, I was using angling. Armor angling. It's a glorious thing. It really is. But we definitely salvaged this, that's for sure. This would be a good one to go back and review and just to see how it all shook out. Because I really, really, really thought that this match was over. And not like over a little bit, but like I was going to be dead and kerplooey and somehow managed to survive. But glorious tea leaf armor strikes again and... oh man. Where is this Richelieu? The Shima just needs to go on the north side of that little beanpole island there and should spot him. Can't hide that well. Sorry, on the ambulance tonight, been in and out. Hey, no worries, man. I forgot, what ship did you want me to play? I don't know if you picked it or not. I'll request the Moss or Hindenburg. I just sold Moss, so it'll have to be it'll have to be Battleship Hindenburg. I'm gonna laugh if he's south by the... he wouldn't be south by the Hindenburg. As I say, that'd be funnier if he's all the way up north past the Yami. That would be some funny stuff. He's all the way in the corner. Doesn't matter. Oh, that stinks. Ah! Whew. Yes! Okay. Yeah. It's a good thing. Is Moon still around? Or I'm sure Land Warrior's talking to him because they're probably getting ready for... Hey, we finished 3rd on the team. Probably getting ready for clan battles there. 2.2 million potential damage in a Royal Navy cruiser. That's like a record. Hey, Alex. Welcome to the live stream. Thanks to Moon Puma, I was able to get iGold because he gifted it to me. So, much appreciated there, Mr. Moon Puma. We've unlocked our final task for our Gascon armor, which I don't have Gascon, so I don't know... Hit the citadel of an enemy ship one time in a single battle and then win the battle. Well, that won't be difficult. I think that happens pretty much every time I don't play a destroyer. It even happens sometimes when I do. Oh, he is here. So, thank you again for Eigel. Appreciate it. We need to probably break her out, I imagine, huh? Hello, Josemi. Let's need Hindenburg, and then we will go play Eigel afterwards. Where is my Hindenburg captain? He must be hiding on another ship. From other ships. He's on the Graf Spee. Could have picked that one out. There are my setup there for my Hindenburg shenaniganry. Throw that guy on there for the commander XP. Running a little bit low on those. We want to burn the world, so we will go burn the world. Flags, camo. As much as I love the premium camo on this, it doesn't provide any benefits or bonuses aside from... doesn't provide any benefits aside from the, I can think, I promise you. Aside from the repair cost reduction, which that doesn't really... I'm more interested in Commander XP. So, yeah, we'll put... I don't really like the Restless Fire camo, but my only other option is this is your day, Commander. Screw it. What's the worst that could happen? You got 3 days to accomplish that campaign. Oh, well, I already have it, so it doesn't matter. I can still... Oh, the campaign... I think you got more than 3 days to accomplish the French campaign, don't you? At least I thought, anyway. Hindenburg, St. Louis, that can be citadeled. Donskoy, that can be citadeled. Rune and Des Moines are a little bit harder. Just it depends on how we catch our Des Meme captain and whether or not we can catch him off guard. Ah! Jeflin Willkommen. And that'll be about the extent of the German that you hear me say unless it's a German name. Because, what do you think the U.S. cruisers... What do you think of the U.S. light cruisers as they've been announced on the dev blog? What light cruisers have been announced on the dev blog? I don't know. Just got Yamamoto, and what is he good on? Well, I have mine currently training for a Japanese destroyer. But I've heard he's pretty good on battleships, too. Because, destroyers, you get the extra consumables for First Blood. Cracking chance is lower than on a battleship, but by the same token, you know, sometimes... I didn't activate the Citadel and Wind task? Guess I thought I did. Oh well. Worst case scenario, if I don't, I don't get it. It is what it is. I'll check after this. For the 6, 7, 9, and 10 are on the dev blog. Okay. I guess I've not read the dev blog, so... If they plan on, you know... making it so that the U.S., like the Cleveland, gets its historic rate of fire and turret traverse back, that'd be awesome. Iowa or H-39 if you could reach expected capabilities. I would say the Iowa? Oh. So, that would be my choice. Oh. Well, worst case scenario if I don't get the French... you know, I forget what is the last one, the Alsace? I can't remember. It legitimately only matters ever so slightly. Our team is lemming training over Vissamway. I'm gonna throw our spotting plane up in the hopes that maybe yeah, see, we're gonna be detected. Yugamo, go do your job and spot for me so I can poke whatever it is that's spotting me. Still hit you. Yamato. Half my hit points gone. Whew. Clearly, the answer to this equation is not half my hit points gone, but is in fact only a small fraction of water splashed upon my deck. And I aim. Well, that worked. Actually, since we're not detected here and we can shoot over this small little corner, we might be able to leverage this pretty well in our favor. It all makes me wonder. Well, we got fire on him. And the real question is did it cause death and destruction? Nope, he is still burning. Good. You gonna keep backing up to get into smoke? He is, that's gonna hurt. Hey, buddy. Go forward now. Your game, please. Nope, down goes the kid. Let's sigh. Sneak some over the back. Yes. All right, so we're gonna readjust ourselves here. Maybe get some. Well, I ain't gonna get any lucky long-range citadels off on him, but we're definitely gonna change our posture a little bit. Maybe see if we can't come up here and help fend off some of these ships that are up towards the north. That Bismarck seems to have repaired himself. I don't know what was detecting me. Yip. Ah, come on. Oh good, they ran out of steam. Would have been nice to know that a little bit while ago, but nah, it is what it is. Okay, Mr. Rune. Or Run. Yeah. Just burning all the things. Oops, somebody got dev struck. Neptune did. That's not all that unsurprising. They've got a Missouri that must be AFK. Stuck between the literal rock and a hard place. Exposed broadside to battleships. Exposed broadside to Rune. Ow? I wonder what that was. Gonna have to turn out again. Not what I want to do, it's what I have to do. The last thing I want is to be boinked from the other side. Battleship Hindenburg reporting for duty. Hoi, 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 hoi. Stop shooting at me. Well, this sucks. And we're just gonna keep praying, just keep praying. Woo! We've survived. Only just. But we did survive. Oh, man. Back to our HE spamming, of course. Maybe we can't cycle ourselves back around here. Did pretty decent damage to that run, but I would really like to convert that into a kill. Something which I don't believe is going to happen here. Yes, Meme is about to rape a Kagero. That's kind of lewd. Meanwhile, we continue to power on. Maybe, just maybe, we can actually pop this Donskoy. If I could L2 aim nub. He's basically broadside to us. Now, he's got 8k torps. So it'd be a good idea to get rid of him before he gets close to that Iowa. We're gonna have to actually hit him. I'm trying, Iowa. I am legitimately trying. Battleship Hindenburg is doing some work, though. Just a little too far out to really... Yeah, that sucks. I am what? Was detected? Oh, hey, Yugamo at point blank range. The good thing I switched to HE. We can actually convert kills now, yay! Except for I can guarantee you that he has torpedoes inbound. Nope! Now it's back to Battlecruiser Hindenburg. Ah. That Domskoy is really well played, though. And down he goes, switching on over to the Rune. Didn't realize I was watching a Notzer stream. Ah, joke's on you. Notzer ain't got nothing on me when it comes to that. I'm just kidding. He probably actually does. Sweet. Got him on the run. So, Hindenburg, doing battleshipy things. Hitting other battleships and stuff. The only thing I don't like about Hindenburg at this point, in this juncture, is the fact that that Missouri actually has better stealth than I do. We just lost our Alabama as well. That doesn't help. Oh, hey, that's a Missouri. Turn, Hindi, turn. Well, since this Missouri is off in wow, take that. I don't really want to slow down any because of the risk of losing this cap. I'm trying to close the distance because at closer ranges, I know that I can leverage the torpedoes on this ship. They've got 6k torps. Just have to get within 6k to actually use them. This Missouri is really not helping his team at all. The real question is, do I want to go guns left or guns right? See, he's backing up. Now he's going back forward again. What I should do is I should sit here and see if I can't shoot over this island at this Yamato and help out our team over there. He's not moving anywhere. Could probably rack up some pretty decent damage here with AP as well. In fact, we're going to switch after this next salvo. I'm hoping it starts a fire. Back up a little bit here. Zuri is... I don't know what he's doing. Does not matter to me. Oh, we got our fire. Now it's a matter of just melting down this Yamato. Oh, he repaired it right away. This ship just chunks damage. Look at how much damage we're doing. 7k on a broadside Yamato at 16k. Can you imagine what this Missouri would do if I was able to chunk him? Yes! Battleship Hindenburg for the win. So at this point, we've got choices to make. Yeah, we're definitely going to win. I'm just trying to eke myself just a little bit around here, just for the sake of trying to. Just a little bit at a time. We're gonna. Really hoping that those find their way home. Because if he just keeps backing up, he's probably going to back right into them things. Nope, he's not. Ah, dang. Oh no, I've been radared. Whatever will I do? Is he taking damage from anything yet? Once he's distracted, we should be able to convert this pretty easily. Playing the island game. Oh, man. This is intense. I mean, we're gonna win this. Show me where you touched you. Wait, we're gonna run around the end of this island here. He's gonna come towards us, and we got 17 seconds left on our torps. He's gonna come through these two islands. See what he's doing? I don't know that I'm going to be able to do anything with it. Depends on how far forward he decides he actually wants to come. Quick, one of you die so I can sneak up and kill him. I wish we had more time! God, this is annoying! Oh, it's so close! Oh. He wasn't quite full hit points because I did manage to start him on fire, but... Talk about a Hindenburg. Yep, I thought so. Battleship Hindenburg, 40,500 Commander XP. Holy cow. That's some intense... That's definitely intense. I'm not gonna lie. Whew. Okay, so... We have played ourselves Battleship Hindenburg. Now it's time to move on to another ship. Someone was asking... Should have this ship. It is good ship. But there is no German Tier 10 cruiser. It is a battleship. As you saw, lopping 8k off at a time. Ooh, excuse me. The only thing I wish I would have done differently in that is I wish I would have charged him with those other torps rather than waiting. I think by the time I had gotten around it, he would have accelerated. We would have been close enough that we could have torpedoed him and gotten him, but... you know what they say, hindsight's 20/20. That's why they don't make glasses for your butt. We're gonna... This is a really bad idea, so we're gonna do it anyway. It's not quite as bad as playing carrier on live stream, but it's gonna be plenty bad. So we're gonna play Yamato and see what happens with Yamato. I need Space Battleship Yamato playing in the background. I have this ship set up as a reload spec, so it has like a 26-second reload or something like that. And, yeah. Oh, of course there's aircraft carriers. Of course there are aircraft carriers. At least there's only 3 destroyers. Unfortunately, they're all destroyers with very good torpedoes. And it's Tears of the Desert. And I probably spawned on the wrong side. Nope, I spawned on the right side. This works. So for those who don't know, I really don't like this ship. That's why this is risky. I don't like this ship for a couple of reasons. 1, because I can rarely seem to play it well. And 2, because other people can and I can't. Makes me sad. Makes me really, really sad. It's almost like playing Dmitry Donskoy is basically the same thing for me. Like, there are other people who can play it really well. Me? No. Nope. Can't do it. It's hindsight. If hindsight is 20/20 and looking back, it's still a bit fuzzy. Well, you just never know. So we're gonna support this Montana as best we can, but we have slow turning turrets. So, you know, hopefully between the two of us we can help out a lot. I don't think I'm quite tomato in this ship, but I'm far from where I would like to be. Given how strong this ship really is, I just, for whatever reason, can't seem to play it worth a dang. Now watch. This Montana and I are going to go in here, and we're going to run into a destroyer. He's going to sink, and I'm going to be forced to turn and kite. God dang it. Gun angles. So this ship has a weakness in its armor, in its cheeks. Right there, that dark gray spot where the cursor's at. Yeah. If you hit there at, like, this angle where my guns are angled at, guaranteed Citadel hit 10 out of 10 times. Have devs struck in a Montana, but mind you, have devs struck enemy Yamatos before in a Montana, ironically enough. And that was actually pre... better concealment? Yes. Surprisingly better concealment than the Hindenburg. All the more reason why the Hindenburg is a battleship, and these faux battleships, like the Yamato, is not a real battleship. And all the more reasons why it... Wow, I suck at aiming. This Montana is running, so since he's being focused down, we're just going to take the opportunity to join him. Looks like the team is wanting to go around the horn. Their team is wanting to go around the horn, so we'll play that game. The key here is not to be broadside to all of those battleships way the heck down there. Those ones that are shooting shells at me as I get randomly citadeled from that Musashi. No. Come on, turrets. You can do it. G-52. That would be a good ship to actually shoot at. Strategic targeting here. No, I'm gonna miss to the left. Almost. You know what they say about close? It only counts with horseshoes and hand grenades, and I'm playing neither. I once dev struck a Yamato in an Alabama. Yep. I mean, it's entirely possible. And we're no longer detected. Yippa. That means we can turn and try and shoot at this run. Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna hit him or not. I have not hit a single ship yet. What the heck? This is a dishonorable display. Fine. No. No. We can hope. I'm guessing we probably won't. But we can hope. Yay! I hit something for an overpen! I'm not completely useless. I'm just 99.9% useless. Oh. Surely that's going to result in some damage on the grosser curve first. Yes, it is. 35 grand. Woo! Citadel even. I don't know how this worked, but... Uh-oh. Whoa, you had best be visiting Wisconsin. Otherwise, I'm going to be disappointed in you. I think I figured out the aiming point now. Hey, buddy. This Montana needs to stop firing until he can repair. Montana, stop firing. There are rare instances in which I will tell you to keep firing. This is not one of them. Go repair. Allow me to tank the damage for you. Or not. Well, this stinks. That curve first is too far away for me to really... I don't want to be in the back. I want to get up into this action a little bit here. So we're going to go around the corpse of said... oh, we're detected. And we're broadside to all of the things. This is the downside to this ship, like... I know there's a destroyer back there. I know it's the gearing. There isn't a dang thing that I can do about it. So in the meantime, we're going to look at this grosser curve first and see if maybe, just maybe, we can't find some homes for some 18-inch shells. Now he's going to accelerate away from those. I might get lucky, but I doubt it. Yeah. Oh, we hit him. There are worse things. Also, don't foresee these ending well. Yeah, see, sped up! Jerk! Z-52! Oh, come on! Oh, man. Tanking with this much crap over here will definitely end poorly. I don't want to tank unnecessarily if I can avoid it. But by the same token, I do need to have... And, of course, the Z-52 dies. Hey. Okay, so we're going to focus on this rune. We've got the damage. We just need to focus on him, because we are capping that. Believe it or not, we've got them capped. How many times could I possibly say that we've got them capped? Apparently it's my fault that, that Ibuki, you know, had those things happen to him. Okay. Dev strike, baby! Woo! Musashi going forwards or back? There's so much smoke. Yeah, he's going forwards. That dispersion, though. Need to definitely focus down this Musashi because he's an overmatcher. And I don't think he's close enough for me to do anything about. Ouch! Well, let's keep moving then, because at some point this is going to start hurting a lot, because apparently I can't penetrate his citadel, but he can penetrate mine. Got him! Woo! Well, there was a halfway decent game. Jeez. Backpiece, do you have a Hindenburg? Do I have a Hindenburg? I just got done playing a Hindenburg. Okay, so let's go through here. Zhao is a stealthy fire starter. I would agree. Zhao actually has really good armor AP as well, so that's always good. That's probably my best game ever in a Yamato. So, I will take that. That's not bad. Did I make money? Yay, I would have lost money if I didn't have premium, though. Jeez. Yeah, Hindenburg is ridiculous. It's one of my favorite ships in the game. Low game, speaking of, as it's like dying, trying to figure out what the heck it's doing. That ship should have definitely been looking where he was going. And I didn't slam on my brakes, so, I mean, I don't know what his deal was. I mean, if I slammed on my brakes, it was before he hit me, and I was trying to let him go around because I thought he was going to continue around, but no! He most certainly did not. We're actually gonna play the Arc Beta, but because I don't want to get rid of... This is a really cool camo, by the way. It's the For Meritus Service camo, which I actually need to take a picture of this. And print screen, there we go. That way I can put that on there. But this camo is really cool. However, we're not going to run it. So let's, what's this Twitch? Nope, that's not really all that good. Back to school, obnoxious. We'll put the Hunter camo on. So, my Kappa 10 here has basic firing training, advanced firing training, and manual fire control for secondaries. I have yet to play this in the full secondary build, however... come on. You're right, I didn't select it. Where's my friend? The Gold of France, there we go. Why didn't it select? I could have swore I accepted it. Oh well. What do we get for the completion of this task? The Richelieu camo. Well, the heck. Okay, so we're gonna play Arc Beta, and then we'll go on from there. I don't have Königsberg, so just upgraded Richelieu today. Not a bad ship. Play Richelieu. I need some pointers. Okay. The Arkansas beta, for those who are wondering, it was only available to alpha and beta testers. So it is a ship that is no longer available. It cannot be bought. I know some people who have sold theirs, and I think they're crazy. But this ship, they recently buffed its secondaries. And, oh my goodness. So you have 6.8 kilometer secondaries. Keep that number in mind. The secondaries are laser beams without manual fire control for secondaries. They are even more ridiculously laser beamy afterwards. But yeah, Richelieu, the thing with Richelieu's guns is you definitely want to pay attention to where you're aiming. A lot of people with Richelieu tend to aim too far ahead because they're used to slower muzzle velocity guns. The guns have a ridiculously high muzzle velocity. Battlegroup Gamer asks, can the ARC beta be received through a super container? I don't think you can. I don't think it's on the list of ships that you can get. Only Wargaming would truthfully be able to tell you what the answer to that question is. But, I don't know. I would really like for this ship to actually have some AA, even if it's just the World War I AA. It literally has 0. You will notice there is no anti-aircraft guns. All you see are secondary turrets. There are 21 of them, by the way. And you can see where they're kind of interspersed throughout. You got 1 at the front. Got 5 there on the side. You got 2 in the rear, and then 1 at the very, very end of the ship. And then, of course, you have the 2 that are up on the superstructure there. So, somebody's being... It's probably me that's being called a seal clubber. But this match is definitely going to require some effort on my part to not get decimated immediately. But those 6.8 kilometer secondaries, if I can remember to actually target them, are going to be impressive. Because this ship is full secondary build. I would like to see Wargaming remove some of these motor launches, though. That would be nice. Can the OP Russian BB be gotten from the super containers? Managed to snag the Kutuzov after it was DC'd from selling. Yes, you should be able to get the Nikolai through super containers. I think Wargaming has said that that is still possible. Great. Aircraft already. Don't park aircraft over me. Podvoisky, huh? I once knew a guy named Podvoisky. Just kidding. I've never known anybody named Podvoisky. Ever. Need to see this Kuma. Ah! Two random shells. One random citadel. I called that. Two shells made it over, one turned into a citadel hit. Oh no, I can't select the aircraft. Help me! Guess we're just gonna have to get oh good. Went after somebody. No, he's... Yes, go after the Furu. Don't go after me. I am not the boat you are looking for. Disappearing Kuma Act has been completed. And now I'm without any support at all, and there's a Wyoming that is AFK. So, you know what time that means. You know what time it is. Homeboy. Well, that's annoying. We should probably not be going this way. Maybe this Podvoisky... Oh, Nicholas. Select the Nicholas. Very close to being within range. Deer guns. 6.9k. Yeah, he's not going to ever be in range. Back to the Podvoisky then. Well, come on. But I'm trying to get over to where we've got some AA coverage because at this point, I'm all the way up here by my lonesome. We've got an AFK Wyoming. Ay. Going forward, I'd say AFT. Wait a minute, what? Where does the Ark fall in the U.S. battleship line? The Arkansas is a Wyoming-class battleship. So it is a Tier 4. It is equipped with 12 12-inch guns. And they are a glorified shotgun. That is an island that I'm trying to shoot over, that I can't shoot over. So we'll just go ahead and let these guns reload a little bit here. Ah, see, he's starting to go away now. And I overshot to boot. Well, since it's unlikely we'll ever get into secondary range of the ship known as Battlecruiser. No! Go away! Get these torpedo bombers away from me. We might not ever actually get to use the secondaries on this thing with the way that this is starting to shake out. We'll go back to selecting Mr. Podvoisky here, but I don't know that we're going to get to see him. Unless it's with another battleship. Oh, it's Whirlpool! Wow. Did the Podvoisky go down? No, but he's still within secondary range. Yeah. We're about... If Whirlpool doesn't completely ruin this, we're gonna see some very interesting, some secondary play here. Finally. Go, go, gadget secondaries! La 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 la. Eee, oh, 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 oh. How about 15k off that Corvair there? Who's shooting HE? What a jerk. Secondaries are going to town on the Karlsruhe. This is where I wish that I had the ability to, Look at how quickly he's just dying. Those are just my secondaries shooting at him. Nothing else is shooting at him. Well, now my main gun is, but... There's the secondary. Oh man, the secondaries on this thing are so much fun. Well, I think Whirlpool is probably going to win this battle, if for no other reason than because he's got support and I do not. Doesn't mean I can't start him on fire in multiple places repeatedly. Oh, I'm smoked up? What? Ah! No! Secondaries are doing some work. That armor angling, though. We're gonna have to repair that. Ugh. Are you serious? 8 hits and did like 0 total damage to him. What the heck? Yeah. I'd be dead. Yeah. Still though, managed to get a CQ close quarters expert. You saw, look at how many secondary hits we got out of that. 110. Now, had I had some support from that AFK Wyoming, it would have been even better, but... Oh, man. But this captain definitely has a dedicated secondary captain, because, quite honestly, there's absolutely no reason not to. It's just 100% troll. The secondaries are surprisingly effective. We're gonna stay and watch the end of this. I think that this battle is gonna be over quick enough that it shouldn't be too much of an issue. But, it's just one of those things. It's just like, what is going on here? Oh man, he's even on fire. Oh, it's a shame we didn't get the kill with our fire, but that is what it is. But we're gonna look at the secondary stuff. But yeah, that destroyer just briefly. But yeah, no, I really wasn't kidding about those secondaries. They are truthfully ridiculous. There's just nothing about those things that is... Now, can you imagine if this ship had even longer... Like, I would love to see this ship have longer-range secondaries, but let's go look at the damage that the secondaries did. So we got 2 kills, 93,000 damage, which is excellent. Still did not manage to place first on our team somehow. Detailed report, secondary battery. 11,000 damage, but they also started every single one of those fires. That's not insignificant. And against battleships, they don't do a whole lot, but against the cruisers and destroyers, it is funny how quickly those ships die to those secondaries. It really is hilarious. Okay, let's see here. We had some requests. The Iwaki Alpha is General Ming. The Iwaki Alpha was for the alpha testers. So... what have we got here? We need more destroyer. We need lots more destroyer. We have not played a Katsuki in a long time, so we're gonna break her out, and hopefully she provides for some heck out of 10 glorious enemy sinking joy. Let's need another flag. Go ahead and throw on some free XP in there. What's the worst? Alright, Akatsuki, go! I would say that in Japanese, but yeah. I could probably find it real quick. No, we've already done a Hoytnik. Where's a quick fly? Starting a sortie.
Akatsuki, 水雷戦隊出撃します.
There you go. Okay, so this ship is awesome. This ship is really awesome. It hits all the right spots, especially when you get the right number of battleships in a match, like this one, and the right number of destroyers. Not this one, but the ship has big guns. The ship has very usable guns, great torpedo layout and configuration. It's just a solid ship all the way around. It's very well rounded. This is basically what the old school Fubuki wanted to be. Did Whirlpool end up in the match again? Nope. Doesn't look like it. I could be blind though too. Doesn't look like it. Let's not go quite. 'Tis a silly place. Great Monty Python reference. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Monty Python is legit good stuff too. Beware, I am listening to 70s mix, so my aim will be awful. Yeah, you know, it's funny when everybody says that, oh, well, the Japanese line, the alternative line is the gunboat line, which, by the way, nobody has actually, from Wargaming, has ever actually stated that. That has been something that the community drummed up during the testing of the Japanese destroyer line split, or, I don't know, they were trying to maybe justify the reasons why a Kizuki was at the tier 8 slot, rather than just being a premium. And, rather than just saying that, well, these boats are just different boats. There's nothing really about them that makes them, you know, super amazing and all that nonsense. That Shiratsu actually has worse gunplay than Akatsuki does. And that's just my opinion. As controversial as it may be. Now we're gonna get detected by him. However, Akatsuki's guns hit like freaking trucks. Oh, we were going to play Eagle too, weren't we? 2 salvos, 5k. Now tell me that that isn't versatile. And the best part is she's fast. She goes 40 knots for crying out loud. He'll hit you. Ooh, Ernst Gade. Hmm. I don't think my... Nah, they already went past. Dang it. I was hoping that my torpedoes were going to find a home in that Omaha. That would have been funny as well, too. Just basically going to be out of my range here. That Eagle is pissed. At these longer ranges, the guns start to get really floaty, and that is one disadvantage to them. Well, screw it. We'll just lay down a screen of smoke here and gun down this Omaha. Oh, don't have any targets to really engage otherwise, but, you know, if this Omaha turns broadside and manages to survive, which I don't think he's going to turn broadside, that is. See, that's got to be a bot. He's not shooting at anything. Well, we've got Ernst Gade. Apparently the Eagle burned himself, or burned down. So that's always a good sign. Let's leverage our 40+ knots and see if maybe we can't go find ourselves a carrier. Or their cap. One of the two. It's because you're a Dodger fan, man. Speaking of Dodger fans... Somehow, oh, I forgot. Ernst Gade doesn't have the world's greatest spotting. Or doesn't have the world's greatest detection. Ernst Gade's, like, 6.8k detect is nothing short of insane and ridiculous. Well, come on, Gade! I know he's got torpedoes out. There they are. Now he's angry. So we'll just go spot him. See if we can't play perma-spot on him. You have to be careful. He does have torpedoes. He still has 1 torpedo tube left. Slowing it down just a little bit. Letting him get out ahead. This is how you troll destroyers, by the way. Okay, so he's no longer detected. Now he's detected again. He's just getting just detected enough to where there isn't anything he can really do aside from run to the edge of the map. And he's never going to outrun me because he's not fast enough to outrun me. Just need to spot him again, though. Come on. No smoke. There he is. This feels just dirty and wrong, so we'll engage him. I mean, if nothing else, we can... The ship does have very powerful guns. He's doing a really good job of WASD hacks. Detonate him. That'd be funny, too. You can see I slowed down there, and my goal with slowing down there was if he launched torpedoes, which is possible that he did. Holy buckets. Okay, well, we've got problems in our cap. So we're gonna head back to our cap if we can. Man, I really thought that was going to be I don't know. Yeah, the Farragut can take over hunting down the Ernst Gade. Those two ships are made for each other. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go see if we can't go get our cap back before we lose it. And I don't think I have a very, very high confidence level with the fact that we are not going to win this battle. Mostly because, surprise... Wow, that Farragut died to torpedoes. Yep. Here we are, hauling balls. Now, what happened to that CV's fighters? That's what I want to know. We're going to do this in such a way that we should be able to maybe drop a load on the Gneisenau there and see if maybe we can't get him out of this fight. But it's going to be over by the time I get there, so I don't even know if it's really worth wasting the time, effort, and whatnot to go. Nope, it's over. Kerpooey! I don't like the way that ended. That's really, really annoying. We're redoing the Akatsuki battle. That's a load of crap what just happened there. Oh well. Buying your first paid premium on Monday. DeGrasse. Well, be good. Gives you like another 5% speedo boost. Oh. Yeah, it's almost like they have an upgrade that would increase the action time of your, no. Well, let's look at ships that have better stealth than me. Surprisingly, not the Gajimata. I know the Kid does. Błyskawica doesn't. Yep, Kid does. And, of course, there's the Z-46, which surprisingly doesn't. At least there's no carrier in this match. Am I in Texas? No, I am not in Texas. I am in the great state of Nebraska, which is nowhere near Texas. I mean, I guess it's closer to Texas than, say, Alaska, but... Okay. This is going to be a tough fight. Missouri... Oh, Missouri's the only thing that has radar, but there's not a single ship here that I would feel confident gunning down. So, I don't know. And I didn't look to see what, derp. I didn't look to see what, the, like, ranks, the people who played ranked battles, see what they did. Yes, it's 6.4 kilometers. I'm surprised that the Z-46 isn't better than that. Would have thought it would have been. Maybe it's 6.5 or just barely, but... One thing's certain, I'm not entirely sure that this is going to end well. Mostly because our team said BC, but everybody seems concentrated on B. But, Dear Kagero, you have the best detection of any of us in this, and you are nowhere near the cap. Would be nice if these enemy destroyers showed themselves. Błyskawica! There she is. The Błyskawica. He is not the only one in cap, surprisingly. I'm now detected. That's fantastic. Well, Gajimata. That one is. You ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan. Really? Now, Gajimata's torps cannot hit me, so that we are fine to back into this and accept whatever torpedoes he wants to send our way, because they are going to do bupkis. Open for fire. There it is. Woo! Should probably be cognizant of the fact that there was a Błyskawica there. Błyskawica's torps can surprisingly hit me. Burn, baby, burn. Z-46. He's over there doing Z-46-y things. Our Fletcher is headed that way as well, so maybe we'll get... and we got a New Orleans pushing this way. I would like to launch torpedoes, but I don't know what direction this Fletcher's going. Makes me more than a little nervous as to what exactly he's going to do. And you never know, and that's the downside to it all. Z-46 is in smoke. He's got hydro up. That means my torpedoes are probably going to get spotted before I actually get there. And he's turning out and away anyway, so it really doesn't matter too much. New Orleans is running away. As our Fletcher just sits there. Yikes. Yeah, who would have thought? If you sit in hydro range of an enemy destroyer, man, it's almost like you'll end up dying. Something. That's some pretty crazy nonsense that they be speaking there. Well, I guess I'll go try and sneak friggin' C-cap then. Do 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 do. Just kind of sitting here, tootling along. Do 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 do. Well, there's a destroyer up here, apparently. It's probably the kid. This is going to end, of course, very poorly. We're going to turn our guns all the way forward because really need to at this point. One is going to be out of that range. Well, this is great. And detected by the kid. Turn away. So dealing with US destroyers is very easy. Bait them into attacking you. Run away. See how his gun arcs aren't helping him any? Guess whose gun arcs do work? Oh, that's right. Mine. Successful bait was successful. Okay, well, we're detected. Whiskavitsa, most likely. Sure as heck wasn't the Alsace. Whisk, he's going out of my range. Dear coward battleships, let's go. As they sail broadside, this is my whole team. Look at where they're at on the minimap and compare them to the enemy. They are all sailing broadside. All of them. Every last one of them. Well, I guess we're gonna go play this, you know, the selfish style, which is, we're gonna be the top of our team no matter what. Do 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 do. Yeah, that's true, Jeff. I mean, the thing is, there's a lot of people who struggle with dealing with you know, they see Japanese destroyer, they think, oh, I can win this gun battle. Well, to an average player, yes. But if you can get yourself, like, you know where he's at, like I knew where he was at, I had started to turn away to kite away from him so that I could minimize his advantage. Guess what happens? He loses the ability to be an effective part of the game. I mean, he really can't do much at that point. And that's what makes it so awesome. Like, if you know these little things about how the game plays, you can do so much to the enemy that there's not a thing in the world that they can do to stop you from just absolutely decimating them, because they don't have the advantage. You have the advantage. By cutting them away from him, I completely destroyed his ability to do damage to me. Like, minimized it as best I possibly could. And I put him in a situation where he had to choose between charging at me or turning away and running. Now, in hindsight, he should have probably run away, but, oh look, I'm detected. You know what that means? It's either going to be the Gajimata or the Z-46. Who wants to guess? Where was he? He's coming at through... yeah. This is a situation where I have no advantage. And the only thing I can really hope to do is survive by hydroing, praying that I can maybe bait him into coming towards me. Nope. Freaking lucky. So at this point, we just gotta sail away, because I got no support. And this is what I hate about freaking Last Stand, by the way. 34 freaking knots. I am completely combat ineffective here. And if he's charging, there isn't a dang thing I can do to stop that. No, he's an idiot. Escape. Get me out of here. G's and Pete's. Shoo! This is rough. Dear team, please do your job. I'm dead. Yep. Okay, so I'm detected. I know where he's at. We know what's coming next. He's a moron if he doesn't take advantage of this. Got 677 hit points. No smoke up for another minute and change. Wow. Z46 player missed an opportunity to remove points off the board and win this match. Now there's a pretty good likelihood that we're going to win. Well, we're not going to win, but that we're going to at least carry this battle on for a little bit longer. Provided we can kill him. Nope. Rare up-tiered match, and we still finished third on the team because reasons. Well, that's one of the downsides of the Japanese destroyer line. Hello. Hey, it's Stu. Even at 4 years, still learn stuff. Awesome. Glad that you're enjoying the content, man. Okay, so we've played Destroyer, Minotaur, Hindenburg, Belfast. We need another battleship. So we've had requests for all sorts of battleships. What do you think, your Peacekeeper? If you were to pick between the two, what would you choose, de Grasse or Molotov? Well, I can only say I've only played Molotov, so that's really all I know. But I'm not a huge fan of it. Like, it has its advantages, but I just would much rather play the I personally would much rather play the de Grasse. If it plays like the rest of the French battleships do, which I imagine it does, Nelson, that's a good suggestion. I like that suggestion. We have not played Lord Nelson in a while on a live stream. We are, however, going to change his camouflage. I love how you can't even see that. Okay, so off to Nelson we go. Nelson Stiek is ridiculous gun accuracy, HE fire starting chance, ridiculous heal, and absolute garbage spotting. So this is most likely going to... Yeah, exactly as I thought it was going to be. Upside, only the Nelson in North Carolina can overmatch my bow. Downside, the North Carolina and the Nelson can overmatch my front bow. The key to this ship is angling just enough to bring all of your guns to bear and in between shots. And that's going to minimize the chances of them citadeling you. Minimize does not mean remove, though. So... yeah, I don't have Jack Dunkirk, believe it or not. This ship really is kind of an ugly duck, but I like it. It's like a giant wooden shoe. Ugly sounding horn. But gun angles! Look at these gun angles! Okay, so this is your gun angles. So my recommendation, if you have all of your guns angled like this, yeah, you're still going to eat normal pens. But if you angle in just a little bit more... we'll say to about here, now they have a hard time actually penetrating through your armor and stuff. So, cruiser-wise, Kutuzov, Grafspee, Auba. Everything else is battleships and destroyers. My word. My dad's ship towed the Nelson to the breakers yard back in the day from Pompeii to Scotland. Oh, man. That would have been awesome. Everybody's getting real horny over here. What's that all about? What's uglier, Izumo or Nelson? Izumo is ugly. Period. I would take Nelson 4 billion% of the time over Izumo for looks any day of the week. As our whole team goes the wrong way. Dang it. Well, at this point, we've got no choice except for maybe we'll get lucky and be able to catch some enemy ships broadside. We keep going this way. I do want to take this Benson, the opportunity to poke this Benson, if I can. What is spotting him? That's what I want to know. Can't shoot at him because this island is in Zive. Do you know the way? Eigel? Glorious dispersion. However, he's gonna escape. Boo! Reporting the target's position. Sounds very posh. Not that that's terribly surprising to anyone. And... boink! Oh, there is a little channel there for him to run behind. I was like, man, I think he's gonna beach himself. Graf Spee. Oh, can't shoot over that. At Alba. Need that Benson spotted, though. Well, wasn't he keen on obliging us on that? Oh, just barely overshot him. We're going to turn the other way so that we're not broadside to this Richelieu, who most assuredly is going to hurt if we let him. We're going to use our... Ooh, Gross, poking hard. So we know we had some cruisers popping up on the other side over here. We can get some spotting on them. We can do some damage on them. And that is one thing I don't like about this ship at all, is the fact that it has 0 self-spotting capability, because it has no spotting plane. Which means that there is always a risk of running into torpedoes or stuff like that. So we're going to speed up, we're going to slow down, we're going to speed up, and we're going to slow down. I know that that's the, Hoi, 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 hoi. Uh-oh! Signor Richelieu is shooting at us. Well, unfortunately, don't have much of a choice on what to engage. Come on, before he gets behind the island! Woo! Sneaking those over. Hoping for some big hits. Okay. So, Monsieur Richelieu. There's an Eagle somewhere around here. I'm going to try and take his guns out. That's really going to be about my only hope of winning this battle. I mean, we could sit here bow onto each other all day long. Well, there's the Eagle. Ouch. I don't think there's any winning this battle. By golly, we're gonna try, though. Just all a matter of baiting him into shooting at things. Woo! Ouch! You can say HE all you want, buddy, but just keep those guns focused right on me. Not what I'm trying to do. Dear secondaries, do some work. Ah! Why did my 31 secondary hits and did absolutely nothing? But, oh well. It happens. My distraction actually worked out pretty well in my favor, all things considered. But, it is what it is. Everybody says use HE. And I'm just gonna say the same thing I told him. No. Okay? The reason why I don't use HE is, one, I don't believe in it. I don't care how good it is. But the AP, if you can get the shells to land in the turret, you can actually take out his guns fairly easily. And there's no reason to use anything but AP. Sorry. There's no reason. And the distraction worked out well enough that, look, now he's dead. So, I mean, the distraction worked out well enough. I'm just really confused as to why the, I'm just really confused as to why my secondaries really didn't do anything to the Eagle. I bet this thing has AP secondaries, if I had to guess. And that makes them basically non-starters for dealing damage to anything. But, I don't know. We took a kind of a mess situation and turned it into an okay situation. This battle is basically over. No reason to really watch it. Nothing really interesting happened in it, but... I came here to see toxic HE spam, not logic. You know, we've got about 20 minutes left on this live stream, but I think we're gonna have one more battle, and it's gonna be in the Montana. Before we do that, I'm gonna throw up the new stream schedule once again. Our next live stream isn't going to be next week, unfortunately, because I have training that I am going to. So, unfortunately, that's not going to happen. However, our next live stream is April 3rd, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. That is UTC -5. Instead of being at midnight, it is now at, well, I think it is still at midnight in the UK. I don't know. 11, maybe? Anyway. Okay, so let's switch on back on over here to our live stream. Also, if you guys are looking for more information about ways to you know, meet new people and have more fun, check out the Discord channel. Information for the Discord server is in the description to this live stream. There's also information there for those, if you want to donate, you're certainly welcome to do so. By no means is that expected. So, we're going to throw on, just trying to decide what my flag I was going to throw on here was. I think we've got it. So, Montana time. I don't have Mikasa. Mikasa is actually the only premium ship out. Well, no, it's not the only, because I think at one point in time I got the Aurora and Diana. I think that was the Russian one. Anyway, I had both of those ships and I sold both of them. But Mikasa and those two are the only ships that I have ever, premium ships that I've ever sold. I have kept all of the other ones because you just never know when Wargaming is going to come back and make another pass on them. But those ships are just so awful. There was no way. Everyone's like, Mikasa, you just need to make it into a secondary build. Like, that's so frustrating and annoying. And of course, it would be Mountain Range. This would be the map that we always get sent on when we play Tier 10 fights. This map is garbage. Ever since they fixed Tears of the Desert, that has moved Mountain Range up to my least favorite map ever. Discord screwed up on me. Going TeamSpeak. Oh, well. My apologies there. Do you get doubloons if you sell? No, you get credits. And those lower tier ones are like, I want to say, like 675,000 credits or something like that, or 500,000 credits. It's really not a lot. But I had gotten those for free. I didn't spend any money on them. So, at least there was that. Yeah, but secondary build Arkansas actually makes sense because the secondaries are freaking laser beams. I mean, I didn't get a real good battle video on that, but it was pretty dang close, though. There's only one map that I think I hate more than this map, and that's Ocean. And I haven't decided if I hate it because... if I hate it because the map is just so open, or if I hate this map more because this map pretends to not be open, but really is. I don't think so, Lobotomist. I think the new Tears of the Desert is infinitely better than it was. That's just me, though. There are definitely way worse maps now in this game. Mr. Kiev. Glorious Soviet bias boat. Now you're turning away. Boo! Come back here! Oh, we still hit him though. Never scoff at $3,000 off of a enemy destroyer. That's 3 less grand that you have to deal with. This Yugamo is in World of Hurt mode too. Oh, for Pete's sakes. Republique, shooting HE at me. Shooting HE at me. I am broadside to you, Republique. Broadside. Well, in the meantime, we're going to come up here and we're going to surprise this Des Moines. If he is not aware that we are here, he is about to be in a world of hurt. We are not sending up our spotting plane to die, though. Surprise! Not as much damage as I was hoping for, but all things considered. We do have to be cautious. His AP is very effective. It gets less and less effective. And the best part about Des Moines is we don't have to worry about torpedoes! Although he should be worrying about his current angle towards me, but... That distraction worked. Throwing up our spotting plane here to see if maybe we can't spot this Kiev. Oh, we're detected, so that means the Kiev is off in this direction somewhere. I forget what Kiev's torp range is, but I don't think it's that long, but I also don't want to underestimate him entirely. That's never a good sign. There he is. No, that's the Conqueror. Be nice to know what's detecting me if it's not the Kiev. The Kiev's last known is in the smoke over there. They have destroyers left, one of which is a Chungmu, one of which is a Shimakaze. Well, if I'm going to be detected, by golly, we're going to go ahead and just be flat detected. Rather be engaging stuff and detected than not. Really concerned about the reason why I'm still detected, though. I mean... Ah ha 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 ha! We are going to go ahead and turn away. Away, away. 9K off the Republique. It's time to get involved. So I'm sorry about that. I'm getting a little sidetracked here. No, there's no way for, I have premium ship reviews, Battle Group Gamer. There is no way for anybody who is not involved in the beta to actually get the Arkansas beta back. That ship is no longer for sale. It never will be ever again. Hopefully. Not because I think, not to be salty about it, but, I mean, it was kind of a reward for beta players to, you know, thank them for their time and stuff. Chungmu Torps. Oy, oy, oy. So, Shimakaze is slowing down. No hits at all. Fascinating. Good night. Be nice not to be detected at all again. Be nice to know what torpedoes are coming my way, if any. I don't know if they are or not. We're gonna take the risk. One, I need to clear this side of the island as best I possibly can, and I want to be past broadside by the time when I shoot. That way any incoming torpedoes and stuff are gonna be kind of falling by the wayside, and we can turn out and away. But more importantly, I want this Grosser Kurfürst, who is broadside. No torpedoes inbound, however, Grosser Kurfürst. He's now turning in, so... Look! It's the Cancer! Oh, his guns are aimed at me, too. I think. Well, maybe not. He's turning out and away. $4,000. That's frustrating. Freaking Cancer boat. There's the Chungmu. Using our amazing turret traverse here to try and finish off this Kurfürst. He's gonna end up dead by the time shells get there, so it's not gonna matter! I'd like to complain about winning, but the reality is that wins are good, too. Well, might as well stop that turret rotation back. Oh, we normal penned to DD, though. That hurts him. Well, we know that this is basically going to be a terrible game. Let's just hope that I can get a kill out of it before the end of the world happens. Now, remember what I recommended last time that this happened. Try and avoid using more than about a half of a degree of rudder shift. Half a thing of rudder shift when you do this, because there is... It throws the aiming point off a lot, but it allows you to recover should there be a, you know... Should there be a need to suddenly change directions, like if the Chungmu's deep water torpedoes come into range, you know, spontaneously show up. Or he'll just flat miss like that. So, here's to hoping he exposes himself. As dirty as that sounds. So yeah, back to... Where is he? I'm guessing he went back into the sea cap area. But... well, we know where the Shimikaze's at. Alright, we're probably gonna eat one. Where's the third set? We went up north. Of course, when the Shima gets spotted, he's behind an island. And I know that there are deep water torpedoes! Look, now I'm flooding! Frickin' awesome. I am dead. At this point, I don't care. I just hope that I kill him or something. Super freaking annoying. Ooh. My guess is this Chungmu is off on this side somewhere. Yep, there he is. Would have been nice for me to get that kill. I potatoed it up this game. That's for sure. Might not even survive. 600 a tick, 5 seconds. Nope. Well, that's embarrassing, but it is what it is. Not every day do we get to have fantastic days, so... well, we kind of ended that on a low note. However, the good news is that we have the option of seeing more of this action on April 3rd, 2018, 6 p.m. Central Daylight Savings Time, UTC -5. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this live stream. Sorry that we couldn't have ended on a much better note. Their whole team basically went the other way and spent the whole last portion of this basically trying to chase down destroyers in a tier 10 battleship. Yeah. Well, anyway, it is what it is. Hope to catch you guys at the next live stream. I'm UrPeaceKeeper. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and thanks for watching.